The world has been fighting the COVID-19 pandemic for nearly 3 years. China, the most populous country in the world, encountered its hardest major public health emergency since the founding of New China in 1949. A war of 1.4 billion people was declared to fight the virus, and commanding the war is President Xi Jinping. Each and every life counts. Ever since the epidemic began, Xi has put the health and safety of the Chinese people before everything else. It was early 2020 in Shenyang, Hubei, a province hit hard by the pandemic. A patient was rushed to hospital for COVID-19, his condition serious. And he was 87 years old, an age vulnerable to the virus.
中间有一段时间呢，大家觉得这个太难了。镇压的头套现在用上了是吧？用上了。对。是。这真是死里逃生，救过来了。不好，所以让他给你讲到这样。
我心里想着我是80多岁了，我们是基本上就是没得命了，还是医生和护士把我们救活了。
The story caught President Xi's attention. At the National Legislative Session months later, Xi recognized Luo, the hospital president, and recalled the story.
我在电视上看到你了，讲医治一个87岁的，有10几个人是吧？对，一个专门小组专门对他治疗，最后治好了，印象深刻。对。 人民至上，生命至上，保护人民生命安全和身体健康，我们可以不惜一切代价。
Guided by the people-centered principle, China has kept its COVID-19 infections, severe cases and deaths at a comparatively low level. Handling the impact of the pandemic on the economy is a tough problem for many countries. In China, Xi has stressed coordinating efforts for the COVID-19 control and economic and social development. In March 2020, Xi visited the Ningbo Zhoushan port, whose throughput has recovered to normal levels due to the timely measures it adopted to resume production.
总书记在考察宁波舟山港时指出，宁波舟山港率先恢复生产，对推动我国企业复工复产、恢复物流体系、恢复全球产业链具有重要的意义。我们扎实推进疫情防控和复工复产，确保港口生产安全有序。
By 2021, the Ningbo Zhoushan port had remained the world's largest port by cargo throughput volume for 13 consecutive years. Despite the pandemic, China was the world's only major economy to register positive growth in 2020. From 2013 to 2021, China's contribution to global economic growth averaged 38.6%. In a globalized world, humanity rises and falls together, more so in a hard time like a pandemic. Over the past few years, Xi has shared and exchanged anti-pandemic experience with other global leaders and advocated unity and cooperation to boost the world economy. Xi has called for building a community of common health for mankind. In Egypt, the second production line for manufacturing China's Sinovac COVID-19 vaccines was inaugurated in mid-2021 as the country eyed becoming a regional hub for COVID-19 vaccine production. A China-sponsored vaccine cold storage facility was also completed in the country earlier this year.
It means a lot to have a project like that in Egypt. We didn't have that type of advanced storage area like what we have seen today. So any addition of things like that for the production will definitely promote and help the production to proceed to the future.
Under Xi's leadership, China has shared pandemic control and treatment plans with 180 countries and over 10 international and regional organizations.
在这场同严重疫情的殊死较量中，中国人民和中华民族以敢于斗争、敢于胜利的大无畏气概，铸就了生命至上、举国同心、舍生忘死、尊重科学、命运与共的伟大抗疫精神。